viewers, welcome to another video of Infinity Infopedia. A news is circulating everywhere that Google Play Store services will no longer be available to Pakistani users after December 1st, as the State Bank of Pakistan has suspended the direct career billing mechanism. Local media outlets have been pushing headlines that Google would suspend all Play Store services on December 1st, 2022 because of the SPP measure. Users will not have to use their bank cards to avail the services, and most won't be able to download apps from Google Play Store because of limited credit card facilities. But the highlighted controversy is not entirely true. The Google Play services will not go down after December 1st, 2022, the country's IT minister said, as the central bank has been asked to restore the mechanism through which such payments are transacted to the international companies. State Bank of Pakistan discontinued the direct career billing mechanism, after which a payment of $34 million per annum through mobile companies to international service providers including Google, Amazon and Meta got stuck. Analysts said the move was aimed at restricting the dollar outflows. Earlier, it was reported that Android users in Pakistan have been denied buying paid apps or using in-app paid services through mobile operator billing, a way for users to pay for apps using their mobile credits, because the SPP has blocked payment of $34 million to world companies. The Telecom Ministry, PTA and cellular service operators have approached the SPP to seek revocation of the step, since the move will cause issues for customers. Ministry of Information Technology and Telecommunication, Aminul Haq, in a statement posted on the ministry's Twitter handle, said he wrote to Finance Minister Ishaq Dar to direct SPP to unfreeze the payments. He said the decision was taken after across-the-board consultation with the stakeholders. A few days ago, a letter was written to the IT Ministry by all telecom operators expressing their fears that this issue was likely to surface sooner or later. The Ministry, Pakistan Telecommunication Authority and 4 cellular mobile operators unanimously wrote a joint letter to the SPP on Friday, making a request to reverse its decision of revoking the DCB mechanism for payment of dollar fee, keeping in view the liquidity crunch being faced by the country. Haq said that the telecom industry was already suffering and such decisions could make matters worse. The SPP decision to suspend payments will stop the paid Google application services in Pakistan, freezing payments to international organizations, casting doubts on the country's reputation, the minister said. He further said that the finance minister should take immediate notice of the matter and direct the state bank to continue the payments. Had the government not intervened, Pakistani users would be forced to download Google and other international apps for making payments through credit cards or debit cards only. Users would be able to download the apps through debit or credit card. The other alternative for such payments is direct career billing, which involves payment using the mobile balance. DCB exists because of lack of international digital payment methods to pay for various apps. By linking direct career billing with Google Play Store, freelancers are also able to pay for some tools and apps for doing their assignments. Since these apps do not have physical presence in Pakistan, therefore payments through any other means like vouchers or cash are not possible. Users can either pay using a MasterCard or Visa Credit Debit Cards or DCB. Since not all customers of mobile phones have credit or debit cards, DCB is a useful service for such customers. Under direct career billing, the mobile customer pays for the app through their balance with a respective telco, and the telco then remits the aggregated amount after a certain period of days as mutually agreed, either directly to the apps or through intermediaries. It is this aggregated payment from telcos to international service providers like Google that the SPP has reportedly now disallowed to remit. Any move with regards to the blocking of payments under DCB is not only going to impact the data usage of the telcos in case of gaming and entertainment apps, but also will have a negative impact on the freelancers. According to an official at one of the leading telcos, an estimated $60 million annually in payments go from telco industry under DCB and other digital services. Official sources, however, also say that the telco's authorization for direct career billing was never revoked, and they were asked to recategorize such payments. The activities for which payment could be made were identified in the foreign exchange manual. According to the source, telcos have started making payments for apps under DCB as well as under payments for broader IT services categories. It was then that the SPP wrote to banks to stop making payments for apps under DCB and redesignate them in appropriate categories. It is pertinent to note, however, that the SPP has used regulatory nonsense to block the outflow of dollars from the country. But the credit card facility is limited to a certain number of customers, so the majority of mobile users may be deprived of downloading apps from Google Play. What's your stance on this initiative of SPP? Tell us in the comment section and subscribe to our channel for more such updates. Thank you for watching.